Welcome back for another red pillaging from artofdino.com and saveearth.us. And wow, I've had this one building for a while. I found this. I keep finding kind of articles of this, and I kept saving it to a folder, and it just astounds me what we are letting AI do. It's like we're letting Terminator fulfill its prophecy that it warned us about in our programming system about back in the 90s. And you look at this. As if AI wasn't enough, we have U.S. scientists. So we have U.S. scientists. We're hiring them. And we have AI as well on the task of creating as many biological weapons that are disastrous and dangerous to humans as possible. Does anybody else see this as a bad idea? These people in these articles almost brag about it. Oh, our AI, our brainchild, our monster that we've let out of the box is able to create all these different chemicals just by looking at all the information that we've pumped it with, so that it can provide us with the most lethal weapons imaginable to humanity. Isn't that awesome, everybody? And then people are just like, what? And then the news people are like, oh yeah, we're AI as well, so we'll pump that out. But what is really happening here? Why are we allowing this to happen? What do we think is going to possibly happen from this, and why are we letting our government steer us into a ditch in every possible way and destroy the future that we have for our kids? And we're just kind of laughing about it or shrugging it off or just kind of being like, oh, that's a conspiracy, all this stuff. Lethal chemical weapons, 40,000 in just 6 hours. Imagine what it could do in a lifetime. Imagine what it's doing all the time for not only us, but our enemies, since we put our AI technology all over the place, and I'm sure it's been sold out and spread all over the world to scientists and smart people of every nation, enemy or friend. But seriously, why are we letting this AI do this? We're certainly getting to a moment in time where we are having kind of like that, Paul Henry or whatever, with the man versus the machine challenge and determining the future. And are we going to sit back and let AI, this machine created by liberal minds, take down what we all love in every possible way? Or are we going to, put up a fight against this? AI invents new chemical weapons. Like, how can anyone see that there's any good in that, or not see the absolute disaster in that, not see the nightmare in that? How can there be governments all over the world and police forces that are sworn to protect humanity that look at things like that and say, whatever, they're just being guys, it's just science geeks being geeks, they're discovering some cool stuff, let's just let it slide. It's like, when does that kind of get to the point where we're like, I think we've gone a little too far here? No one clearly needs AI technology to survive, since we've already got the information that it's just regurgitating. So why don't we just eviscerate this intentional path of destruction and maybe guide humanity back towards humanity, the stuff that, all the aspects that AI can't do, that can't handle, the spirit, the beauty, the miracle, the magic, the synchronicities of being alive, and the miracles of being a human in a body with a soul and a spirit, born naturally and beautifully and pure. Since AI can't really do that, and it's just basically leeching off the minds of the worst people on Earth, why don't we see this as a threat and eliminate it in every possible way? Instead of being like, ooh, it can write nice letters, oh, it can write nice reviews, sweet, let's let it destroy humanity and all that we've worked really hard for generations and millennium, because some dorks need to profit. And I don't like that. It's coming after art. It's coming after every one of our businesses. This is almost like AI, I feel like, is their weapon against us. The evil side's weapon against the good side, and against their own side as well, because they are their own side. Whether people have latched onto it or not is completely irrelevant. They care nothing for the people, the kind of useless bottom feeders that are supporting them. They only care for themselves and their people and their company. So hopefully people can wake up and see this disaster in the making and take it down before it gets way too out of control and comes after everyone, because no one is going to have a job after this, and the world is going to be disgusting, void of everything beautiful, void of everything good, because all the things that go into this AI, none of them are good. None of them are for the human. None of them are for the species. None of them are pro-spirit. None of them are pro-soul. None of them are pro-humanity. All of them are disastrous. Created by monsters to produce monsters. There's no way around it. It's just the way it works. So I just wanted to bring this all to your attention in this little red pillaging and spread it out there, because this is our battle. We need to fight this. Humanity needs to know, and employers of the future need to know, that there is no swapping out the human spirit for a bunch of formulas. It can't work. We, the people, have magic that is untouchable and priceless beyond compare. It cannot be coded because it is too beautiful. Some dummy can study math and code his entire life and not be able to code my mentality for 1 minute. And that should be the way you all think as well. AI is not some kind of hero to save us. It is an enemy to be destroyed. And we will. It is here to remove God from the picture again and try to prove to people that, oh, we can play God. But they can't. It's all dummies feeding dummies feeding dummies. So step out of the cycle, be smart, be your own person, prove humanity is the top dog in everything, especially mind and spirit, something no formula can create. We are miracles. We have to remember that. They are doing everything they can to convince us that, oh, we're just a bunch of chemicals. Oh, you're just a bunch of formulas. Oh, you're just 5 emotions lumped together, and that makes up your entire life. Nope. We are infinitely more than that, and none of them. They could code for 1,000,000 years, these monkeys, in a lab straight every day on Adderall or whatever junkie med they use, and they will still never be able to come up with the beauty of the creative, pure human who's lived a beautiful, beautiful natural life like we all have out here. That's why they don't like us. That's why they want AI to take us down, because they can't. Their creativity fails in every direction. Ours doesn't. That's why we will win. Enjoy the red pillage. Bless you all. Share it, spread it. artofdino.com, saveearth.us. Awesome.